apart from that, if we do anything here, this man finds out we are gone. A woman can let go, but a man will come inside there, catch you and your MG, beat from security man.
I'm still taking legal action.
Exactly. When you look at Nigeria, okay, let's say in the 1960s, right, 70s, civil servants can comfortably own property.
If I were to be your wife, see a property and I want to purchase it, maybe you're not ready or you're not up for it yet, what if I go and purchase it?
Have you seen a case of where the surpriser gets surprised?
So the African man in you will rise.
Especially men, we have this ego.
They're trying to say in the real estate world that the men get it more than the women.
Yeah.
We have female realtors.
We have female realtors, but you are the purchaser, not the realtor. There's something you call alpha female. I've seen some female clients that if you see their strong head, if they do negotiation with you here, even their husband will be begging.
Such women can they get scammed?
The nature of man helps when it has to be a woman that is fronting the transaction. Watch very well. The husband is there, maybe protect her from some certain things about strong head.
Yeah.
There are some strong head that people are really smart. They will outsmart you, and you and your strong head just flop.
I think it's safer actually if people know that, okay, this is a flat rate that I can acquire this property.
Before you, in fact, when you come to make entire, what we do is to print out everything and give to the client. We already have a form, we call it offer letter. So the offer letter before we make payments, everything. So as you are signing the offer letter, it means that you are agreeing to the payments, the structures of the payments that you are going to make.
Hello, welcome to Urban Well Dialogues, the podcast for everything real estate. And I'm your host, Iberi Ibi. And with me on this podcast is Mr. Charles. Mr. Charles is an expert realtor, and he is seasoned in everything real estate. Mr. Charles, good to have you on set.
Thank you very much.
Right. Charles, how are you doing?
Very well, thank you.
Okay, so before we delve into today's topic, I just wanted to share a bit about yourself.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. My name is Charles Obinawana. I'm from Anambra, so we are used to this.
People.
Okay. So, I'm the MD of Oakley's Africa Limited, and we are into mainly into real estate development, brokerage, and investments. We have other things we do, like the fashion, the laundry, and we are planning to stuff like nightlife and all of that. So it's literally general merchandise coffee.
Okay,
right?
more like a conglomerate.
Exactly. So we also do construction. So
interesting.
Yeah, so it's just one in all or all in one. Yeah.
So how long has Oakley's, that's what they call Oakley's Africa, how long has Oakley's Africa been in?
Okay, Oakley's Africa was established in 2022. Right. So for the past going to 3 years now, when we officially came and we got incorporated as a limited liability company, so it's been going for like almost 3 years.
That's quite interesting. Okay, so today we are going to be delving into an interesting topic for my Abuja people. Is it better to rent or buy in today's markets?
Okay, so real estate has been a thing from the old.
Yeah.
It's not just about today, right? So one good thing about real estate is the practice does not change, right? It's the same thing yesterday, today, and every day, right? So now I'm not going to say if people should buy or rent outright, right? Because everybody's pocket is not the same. All fingers are not equal, right? But then in the process of renting, I don't want to go into what people do, right? Because when you look at Nigeria, okay, let's say in the 1960s, right, 70s, civil servants can comfortably own property.
Yeah.
Right? Real estate property. They can comfortably buy land, buy houses. At the time, they had my first rate system, allowances, can even, like, okay, let's say you talk about the housing, the mortgage, plan, the housing fund plan and all of that. So civil servants can comfortably own property, right? So, but now things have changed, right? So you can't even tell the civil servants to own a house.
Because at the end of the day, how much does he even earn?
Exactly. At some point, they're even going them. Do you understand? And then let's say the gratuity, the pension and all of that, it can't cover, right? In as much as we have market plans, but how many persons are willing to access the mortgage plan? So you cannot outrightly tell somebody to buy a property or buy a land or a house, right? So it depends on what the person can afford.
Yeah.
Right. But then in the process of renting an apartment or a house, try as, because now let me put it this way. For you to be able to pay for a house for 5 years, you should be able to own a plot. You should be able to have a property of your own. Because imagine you're paying your civil servant and you're paying for the house of, let's say, let's say,
2 bedroom.
Yeah, 2 bedroom, let's say 4 million. Because currently 2 bedroom in town or even anywhere around, even in Dark, is almost 4 million.
Really?
Yeah, 3.5 for the rents. Then if you add all that is, you get up to like about 4.5, right? So if you consistently pay 4.5 as a civil servant, right, for 4 years, you should be able to own profits, even if it's a land.
Okay.
Do you understand? Even if you're able to pay for 2 years, you should be able to. So I always advise people in the process of renting an apartment, just try as much as possible to get a plot or 2. Then even you should get through just 1 plot. There are places they sell property for about there are places they sell property like estate plots for like 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, 5 million, right? 6 million, 7 million.
And you can be in installment.
You can be in installment, exactly. So they have payment plan. So you can rent, and in the process of then you do your stuff. Some people get loans too, because sometimes people think it's just about real estate is the bed of roses.
Yeah.
Most of our parents took loan.
Yes.
Buy the land there we share where they built and there to be.
Very true.
Do you understand? So I mean, as someone that is close to my parents, I knew these things. I knew when they had to, buy a land for big activity, big pension and stuff like that, start building to get to this level. So,
and it's not something that happens in one day. So sometimes it's a process. People just want it to happen.
Exactly, but it's not rocket science. This thing is life. It's a process, And at some point, it might not even be you. Explain when you don't start dating.
Yeah.
Some persons wait till they are married before they start lining up. It's not cool. So say it's easier when, as a single person, even as a lady or a guy, to just buy all that. So, right? Because I believe right now people at this stage, because for somebody, let's say for 2,000, you've seen how Nigeria is coming into.
Yes.
Everybody is looking for skills, something to venture into. You have side hustle and all that. We see many people work in offices, but they have some things that they're trying to get more money. Exactly. So now when you make this money, you just have to put it into one of the things as a single person.
Yeah.
So that when you're about to get married, you can start at least 1 day, 1 week, 1 block, 2 blocks, 3 blocks. Because many people that own property today, trust me, they pass through some level of processes. They had to withdraw their spendings, their excess spendings. They had to suffer their flesh to be able to get to that point. Yeah, so that's it's not just, you don't just make the money gimbo and then you pay for.
Okay. So, listening to you had just set a lot of things right in my mind. And the next question would be, so how can one access if they're ready to buy? So at what point, where can you access that? Okay, I'm financially ready. Okay, yes, to own a property.
So this is what I always coach your people, like everybody at all. So me personally, when I want to buy a property, right, there's this thing that I will call a mind target. So I go into the markets. Maybe I'm looking for a carcass to buy, but for instance, so I go into the market. I just drive around. Okay, check this estate, check this place, check this location. Okay, I think I can do here. Okay, what's the price range? Right? I do my market survey. Then, in my mind, it's already there. That's okay. If I can get that, it's by me. We can get like a deposit, initial deposits for the certain property. Now, I'm not going to also. Right? So once I get like 2 million, 3 million, sometimes you don't even need to do the market survey before the money comes.
Yes.
Right? Because value changes.
Yes, only today is.
Exactly. So you might even come today and a developer will tell you the property is going for 10 million and you come back next tomorrow or next week, it's no more 10 million again. It's a risk. Exactly. So maybe when you have a certain amount, 2 million, 3 million, just grab okay, can I get some 3 million? Yes, you can. Here, show you. You go there, you see it, you like it, you do your due diligence, and tell you that you make inquiries about what to pay.
So, kid, but from what you're saying, it means that it's in different phases. Okay, you're talking about carcass now, so that's like almost ready.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you know when to? Is it by the amount of money you had? Because the prices of these things are not
Yeah. So
interesting. I'm learning. So I have some more questions outlined, and then I would also asking you. I'm sure a lot of people out there have such thoughts like I do. Okay, so what hidden costs come with buying that people often overlook?
hidden cost.
Yes.
Well, I sincerely, right? I don't think, okay, because most developers would always tell you, we are selling this for 50 million.
Exactly, because sometimes you just see the listing of a certain property says
Then when you
800
get
million. Yeah,
when
so
you get
800 million flat, or
No,
at this
no,
point,
listen. Some persons will tell you no giving charges, right? While some, okay, like for instance, if I'm selling an estate plot, for example, some persons or I myself, I want to just put the development and the infrastructure fees inside the price of the land, right? So that when I'm publishing the price, you just see 20 million naira and everything is inside there is concession. That's cool, right? I will not tell you no hidden charges. But then some persons will just tell you the cost of the land and they will outline the other fees you're going to pay. But whether or not there are fees to pay, all these fees are important.
I think it's safer actually for people to know that, okay, this is a flat rate that I can acquire this property.
Before you, in fact, when you come to make inquiries, they tell you everything. In fact, what we do is to print out everything and give to the client. We already have a form, or we call it offer letter. So the offer letter, before we make payments, everything. So as you are signing the offer letter, it means that you are agreeing to the payments, the structures of the payments that they are going to make.
Okay. Like I said, I'm turning a lot of things in my mind. So is there a specific age or life stage where buying makes more sense?
If as I'm answering this question, I'm throwing it out to the people there, right? If you want to invest in places and really enjoy it, do it when you are not yet married. Do it when you are, I don't know.
So for those who are married,
no, I'm coming to that. For so many persons, because I've heard my clients say, I really wish I did this when. Because trust me, when you have a partner, it's now to fit. These are like two responsibilities. Do you understand? Double responsibilities, double decision making process, right? You cannot buy any property without your wife, partner.
You have to be in agreement.
Exactly. If she says, I don't like this place, brother, you're not buying this. Right? If she says, this house, you are not going to buy it. Right? So I usually tell people, when you are not buy it, because when she comes, I mean, you bought it and you bought it. You know, anything she says, we continue from there and you, right? Yeah. So it's always good to buy. Most persons even buy when they, okay, for instance, I have people that even after marriage, they bought properties and they bought with their kids' names. They start so that, so even at the very small age, they already bought property. So that's the case. So it's always
that's like a whole lifetime.
Yeah, they're all same of the service. It's better to buy when, if you are married, it's still early. No time is late, right? So just
it's a safer at the point where you don't have so many so much.
Sometimes the things that you bought when you were not even when you thought were just doing anyhow or nothing. You know, you might start selling those plots. They will now help you when.
I'm going to ask you about estate land and individual land now, which is better. You know, some people are of the opinion that individual land has less financial demands as to the estate land that has several levies. So
estate plots will save you from a whole lot of stress, you know, in as much as you have maybe some couple of charges. Those charges are nothing. You have to do what you have to do. Even when you're using your phone, you pay for subscription, of course, you know, pay for data, airtime and so many other things. Even when you want to use apps inside the phone, you have to pay. So there shouldn't be a problem there.
Okay.
You know, so, but what I know is estate plus saves you from a whole lot, which you might not know, because the developer is going through a lot, trying to fix the estate, trying to make everybody settle in properly and be comfortable. So many people will just come. You are seeing the estate, well tired, everything.
You don't know the work.
You don't even know the work. Yeah, the underground work. Yeah.
Okay, that's beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to shake you a bit. You said something earlier, Adwa. I just wanted you to express yourself. You said something about you in purchasing a property and all that. For instance, people who are married, husband and wife need to be in agreement. Like the man needs the consent of the wife and all that. Okay, so if I were to be your wife and I see a property and I want to purchase it, and somehow maybe you're not ready or you're not up for it yet, what if I go and purchase it in a bit to surprise you?
Have you seen a case of where the surpriser gets surprised?
So the African man in you will rise.
Do you understand? So because it doesn't really, okay, let me just come from the professional point of view, right? Okay. Some persons, especially men, we have this ego, right? So we wouldn't want that to happen. You get, because we feel like you're like the way you think, let's say the way you think, your knowledge of real estate investment is not that vast. It's not deep, right? You can easily get scammed. Do you understand? Then you can even, not even scam, but you can maybe purchase a certain property at a higher rate, which is not even the actual value of the property. So you can purchase a property above the value. So many things, right? They can just do some markups and some things. And
so you're trying to say in the real estate world that the men get it more than the women?
Yeah, because we have
female realtors.
We have female realtors, but you are the purchaser, not the realtor. Exactly. So once they see anybody that wants to buy property, the tigress and the tigers and them comes out.
But then it doesn't mean that men too can also fall for it. It's not a gender thing.
No, it's not a gender thing, but it's hard for a man because when a man steps into a transaction, like a man, not the other, a man,
not a boy.
I wouldn't say a boy, but when a man,
you want to use it?
No, I'm trying to, like, the other people that be
okay.
I don't want to go there, but okay. When a man steps into a transaction, right, there is this thing that is perceived in the room, right? If you've been where men are having meetings as regards a transaction than a woman, when you step in as a lady and in as much as small exactly, and they are willing to tell you the truth, the man. Right? They are willing to tell you the truth. Even the ladies are willing to tell you the truth as a man. But as a lady, even the ladies will be whining you. The men there will be whining you. But there's something you call alpha female. I don't know. I think it's in business as well. Yeah, I've seen some female clients that, if you see their strong head, like if they do negotiation with you here, even their husband will be begging, please.
Okay, so such women, what if such women can they get scammed? Or you just think that the nature of a man just helps to reduce?
The nature of a man helps. And like I said, when such thing happens, when it has to be a woman that is fronting the transaction, watch very well. The husband is there, you understand? So maybe protect her from some certain things. Because it's not just about strong head.
Yeah.
There are some strong head that people are really smart. They will outsmart you. And you and your strong head will just flop. But when a man is there, the developer or the broker or the marketer or the agent might already start thinking,
does he know what I know?
Apart from that, if we do anything here, this man finds out we are gone. Do you understand? So because the man is there, they might have listened to 1 or 2 calls he made. Maybe one military person must have called, 1 or 2 times. And you know that a woman can let go to some extent. She can just maybe go legal, maybe get a lawyer. So, but a man will come inside there, catch you and your MG, beats from security man, and
still take legal action.
Exactly. So that's the thing.
All right.
So when a man comes in, everybody comports,
I've really gained so much insight, and I'm sure others out there too have. Thank you for, trying to throw more light on, the real estate issues or in either buying or
investment.
Yes, and I'm sure a lot of people have learned and they've been able to pick some important points that can help. Mr. Charles, thank you for coming. It's been a wonderful session with you. Thank you for gracing this moment with us on Urban Dwell Dialogue. So we've come to the end of today's episode on Urban Dwell Dialogues. I remain your host, Ebere Ibe. So do follow, like, and share, and follow us on all social media platforms. See you in the next episode.